topic is margins. Now, you're probably familiar with how margins work on a computer. The left-hand margin is where the text lines up on the left side of the screen. The right-hand margin is where the text lines up on the right side of the screen. On most computer programs, you can adjust the margins with the little arrows on the top ruler. On most typewriters, there are margin buttons in the back that allow you to adjust the margins easily. You just press them down and move it, and then that adjusts the margins on the page.
So when the margins are set, that shows how far you can go to the left and how far you can go to the right.
When you've reached the left-hand margin, your carriage can't go any farther back.
Unless...
So what do? You hold down the margin release button, or MR, and then you press the backspace button, and then you can go back. It's the same thing on the right. When you've reached the right-hand margin, your carriage can't go any further forward. So what do? You press MR instead of holding it, and space. It's also a lifesaver. Let's see what's going on the inside of the typewriter. Each margin release button has a little doohickey on it. My assistant is pointing at the doohickey. The margin, or the doohickey, whichever one does it, hits a metal stop. That's why it can't go any further. But when you hold down the margin release button, watch this. It can then move on forward because the path is clear. It's the same thing on the right-hand margin button. The doohickey bumps into the metal bit.
But when you push the margin release button,
it can go past it. It opens a treasure trove of possibilities. Here's a sample of what the right and left-hand margins look like on the typed page. That's it for now on Typewriter Minutes. Please subscribe to our channel. We do put a lot of effort into these videos, especially this one.